deal with it, but it gets shot at by autocannons and Jaguars, so I have to send it back quick, sadly. But that does give the effect I want. It makes this Gazelle helicopter stay out of the area. As you can see, they're taking pot shots at the stupid Germans. That's an interesting looking vehicle. It's basically an APC with an ATGM and MG Universal on it. That's interesting. So, on overview, I got a cone of defense that'll basically stop anything that's light. A full rush wouldn't stop it, but as I said, I like building collapsible defenses because that means I can surround them with all my good units, which I have on this hill, which I have over here. Collapsible defenses are good because you always end up having more points, because all their rushes are concentrating all their cannon fire on like the middle units. They're not concentrating on any of the real killers. That's what you want. I got my book out, tried to fire it. No, I has missiles, and it doesn't work because I'm pretty sure it's autocannon. Nope, not autocannon. ATGM. Oh. Yeah, basically his ATGM stops me from effectively killing his Gazelle. Which is a sad thing, because that's basically worth 95 points. 95 points is basically a good Abrams tank. So let's go back to neutral. I want to see... Nope. He has a Gazelle that's landed, so it doesn't see anything, which is stupid. And, well, really nothing being defended here, as we could see. It's really stupid. And spam, just shit tons of infantry that could be countered with artillery. And a bunch of pumas in the middle of the forest, just hovering for some reason I don't know. If you're gonna have pumas like this, at least use them as rudimentary recon. That's what I do. Because for the Russians, my transport helicopters are basically armed with something, but on the NATO side, I don't have armed transport, so I just use them as rudimentary scouts afterwards, which is pretty useful. They aren't that bad at scouting. They aren't great. As you can see, this dude sends his VPZU in, and I'm pretty sure he takes out that command armor. Piss poor defenses, seriously, piss poor. And as you can see, more fighting ensues, except it's the French. We have baguettes to shove up your butt. All the good stuff in the world. Machutsen makes short work of them, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Oh, nope, they don't. Because of artillery. Motors. Motors are not bad. Motors are very useful early game. But this isn't early game, is it? Their use is already outused, but they're effective enough against the infantry. So basically, this is just my resupply base. I keep it well defended throughout the game, but there's like really no threat of it. The real threat is over here. And this is just basically Spam Wars 2012 down here. Oh look, the weasel... What the hell is going on? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they lost all their commands, because there was a command over here. Really didn't pay attention though, because there's just so much spam. You don't know what the hell is going on over on this side of the map, seriously. So now we start taking the hills, and we start defending them and stuff. Which is a good thing. That BRDM, I'm pretty sure, dies to helicopter spam later. And he's got a T-80. Yes, a bunch of VPZU, which is alright, I guess. It's alright. But it's not something you want to throw into a forest filled with infantry. More artillery spam, undirected artillery yet again. I mean, seriously, how much shit does he have firing? 4... Oh my god, that is so much artillery. And the funny thing is, it does nothing to me. Seriously. That's why I call it arty spam. It does nothing. There's no chance it can do anything effective except annoy the hell out of me. I have my helicopters just sitting and wait right here. It's getting Sultan. That, see, they actually, I'm pretty sure all of them actually use armored command vehicles, which is the most useful thing ever, because they can survive infantry fire. They can't survive RPGs or anything, but they're a lot better than unarmored. So as you can see, I'm literally controlling half the map, while the two other teammates just are in spam land over there. It's kind of funny how I actually take on only one player. I was expecting to get attacked by multiple players, but no. The 4 other players, this is just, actually, that's one player. One player here, one player there. But I'm surprised that none of them ever tried to put defenses around here or anything. Seems to just spam in this area. That's all they do. It's really sad. It brings tears to my eyes. Brings tears every time. Don't do this to me again. God damn it. See how boring replays are? Definitely not gonna do this again. I'm definitely gonna upload this. So things to look forward to while nothing's happening. Well, I do plan on making Dark Souls videos. Specifically acted out, like scripted Dark Souls videos. Basically, they'll be making fun of the bosses and adding a bit of story behind to it. Because the great thing about Dark Souls, you make the story. Because, yeah, you make the story in two Tunguskas. Grouping Tunguskas in 2 isn't a bad idea if you're going to be on the open plains assault. And my Mashutsen survive. They're the sole survivors. He starts sending his Delta Force up in Legion of Falmas, which basically I can't counter. I try to counter with a helicopter, that wouldn't work, but he moves up his autocannons, anti-air, and that really messes me up. So I basically have to collapse all my defense, pull back into this area. You can see my attack force. I'm hiding in this force, just waiting for a moment to, you know, seize to attack him. Well, they take out one T-62, but that's worth, like, what, 20 points? Really not a big deal to lose that. But these babies, this is basically the equivalent to the Chieftain Mark 10, this T-64 BM. Chieftain Mark 10s cost 75, but the T-64 BMs are actually better. Surprisingly. A Russian tank that ends up being better than a NATO tank. Pretty interesting stuff there. Now... so yeah, they got artillery on this. They're gonna attack us. He thinks he's got it all, because apparently he's assaulting me. I moved that BRDM out in time, I'm pretty sure. Either that or it gets helo spammed. I'm not sure. So this dude has an unarmored vehicle. Please, if you ever play this game, do not use unarmed vehicles. They're susceptible to artillery, and people use artillery a lot in this. So, as you can see, he's like, oh, herp-de-dur, I can helo spam him, but really won't work. He tries to get too close. Now, I don't move my BRDM yet because I'm basically playing pufferfish. I'm basically making him think like I'm way better and he can control better. I get special forces here, I send that forward, and then just get shitted on by Jaguars. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna send my VPZU forward yet. Now, let's see if he learned from last time. It actually has a defense on it. Yes. He has fresh spanner, which would take out my VPZU. And as you can see, I send in vetted Spattle Trainers, and they do take a toll on their attack. Basically, a bunch of patterns, fire, and sword for the motherland, and all the good war cries that you can think of are cried out in the name of Russia. Some autocannons coming forward. Surprisingly, I'm surprised myself. Throughout most of this assault, the BRDM is not seen. I send my Zoo forward to counter any anti-air. Counter any aircraft that come in, and I just, this helicopter can shit it out. This is my BRDM now, so I'm like, okay, time to get out, because I didn't want to get shot down by any other dicks that could have been in the first. I even got a book. I mean, seriously, that was set. Kills my gunship that was landed and getting ready to repair just as it was landed, which was BS. I mean, seriously, not cool. I send my 4 attacks. It's just an attack. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's just a full-out assault with infantry, air, and tanks. But it fails. He does get gravel, but it fails because he uses too much. Just because he actually took the objective does not mean he won. Because you're limited to the amount of forces, and you don't want to lose them all. And there goes number 105. I spouted, like, seriously, most of the tanks are just killed by this vetted unit. Seriously, do not underestimate vetted units. You ever see vetted units? You better shit your pants because they're the real deal. Now I basically have no anti-air. There's so much spam, there's so much tanks. It's a collapsible defense, but in the end, even if he destroyed all that, I still would have gained more points than I would have destroyed more than he destroyed mine. So, but the good thing is, I actually get away with my BRDM, I think. No, I don't. I don't get away with it. Basically, his pots chase my BRDM deep into the forest. And since I have no anti-air, I can't stop him. Like, it gets all the way over here. There's a zoo over there. And it gets... No, there's books over there. I get books over there. I'm like, yes, my BRDM's gonna survive. And he kills it. You'll see later. It's so stupid. Now let's pretend that my friend, Lord of Gronon's in this vehicle. Oh, god damn it! There's a shit everywhere! I need to get out of here! God damn it! I'm a horrible commander! I just lost our objective! Blah, 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 blah. I'll never be as good as Will, because I'll always rage at this game and never get a chance to learn it, because I'm a noob at controlling my rage. And over here, my Conquerors take out most of those martyrs. Which is pretty cool. I have to cover it. I have no more ammunition, I think, on my 30 cal gun. No, that isn't 30 cal. That's like 60 or 70 cal gun right there. And I'm pretty sure, does he shoot it yet? He can see it. He can see it. How much? He's got 3 shots left. So I'm moving. See, my books are firing. They are firing. And he just barely shoots it. Look at this. And Brendan's body is now a burning crisp of cinder. God damn it. Why? Just why? So many have died today. I will avenge you, Brendan. Oh my god, so there's real activity. He sends that forward for the most retarded reason ever, and it dies. I mean, he tries to take this force of Chastiers, but I have Spattle Trainers, which are better than. Funnily enough, though, the Spattle Trainers do not lose a single man throughout this fight. See, he kills one. I don't think he. Yep, he kills the other. They're just sexy Spattle Trainers. I'm pretty sure it's upgraded too. Yep, it's. Do not underestimate upgrade units. Do not. Not upgraded, but you know, vetted. So yeah, basically we just turned this area of national wildlife into a complete shitfest. There's craters, there's chemicals, there's dead corpses of humans and animals alike. Nobody can live on this piece of land for probably 30 to 20 years. And I'm not lying. Just because of all the chemicals and the rot. It's really bad. This just got shitted on real bad. If there was anybody living here, the only way they could have lived here and survived through all that shit was if they were in a bunker 50 feet under the ground with concrete surrounding them. Now I run away my ATGM and they do escape. Only with one man though. Oh, actually no. Both squads survive. I remember this. He sends more HOTS. Get destroyed. Could have, since my books were reloaded, he could have technically actually destroyed my artillery, but he doesn't do that. I warned my guy, dude, incoming air rush, get your UAZ into a forest. He doesn't listen, but that does not get killed by that rush, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. I'm pretty sure, just because I have my zoo there. No, it's not zoos, it's ZSU. Zoos are something else entirely different. Yep. Goodbye. Oh, no. Shooting at the sky. Yeah, that was VPZU. Sort of destroyed. Matschutsen, killed that. Geopard. Shipfest 2012. He's... I see a bunch of pumas flying over the forest. What are we supposed to do, sir? Shoot them all! Kill them all! Revenge of fallen brethren! Basically what they said over the headset as they shoot the defenseless pilots who do not fly away. Seriously, they don't fly away. And shitfest. He's got a bunch of raredens. Yeah, those are APCs. They're not bad at all. They got autocannon on them. They're okay, but I don't use them. Artillery is what kills it. I tell them there's artillery and to get out. And there he goes. Dead. I think there was 3 waves of artillery. I noticed it from right at the beginning. I was like, dude, get that fucking thing out of there. But nope. He just sort of let it die. I mean, that is what I call arty spam, good sir. Like, seriously, look at this shit. Look at this. How much artillery? Yeah, look at that. Look at all that artillery. That is just... Holy... My god. What is he trying to do? Dig a hole through the earth to China? I mean, seriously, man. Look at all that artillery. That is way too much to be any purpose. They artillery spam. They call us spammers in-game when when they're just shitting out artillery shells like it's going out of style. Just so much death. So yeah, we're starting to head to an hour. And this is when I decide to take Alpha. So I get a bunch of recon, just to know if there's anything coming at me. I do see something coming at me, eventually, and it kills, sadly, I'm pretty sure it kills my BRDM. See, I have a Zoo Shilka, but that doesn't stop 10 helicopters, I'm sorry to say. That kind of just dies. And that's just pure spam. So we got Jaguars here. My Matschutsen, both squads have somehow survived, but they do die by the MG3. I mean, these things are relatively good at taking on infantry. I'm surprised. I had no idea, because I wasn't used to fighting ATGM vehicles. And they just shit on my infantry. They seriously do. Those MG3s do some serious damage. So I basically own this forest. Got recon there to see if there's going to be anything pushing from there. Of course, got recon everywhere. It's vital in this game to have recon in every crevice, nook and cranny that you can. Because the enemy will attack you at all fronts. You see there, my Mott shoots and gets shitted on by those MG3s. My T-64 starts firing at these Martyr 1s, and they sort of die. Very proficient tank. Best for defense, good at attack. I mean, see, now it's worth 100 points because it's vetted. It's not vetted, like I didn't vet it, purchase it vetted, but it got vetted through combat. And that actually raises the value of the tank. Good thing to know if you're in ranked matches. You can see here, the dude does a rush, and I have spaced tank defenses. I always space out my tanks, my infantry, everything. I keep them apart, but yet within range of each other, so you get a crossfire on any enemies that try to come in. And as you can see, they're rushing up infantry. Nope, that's anti-tanks. He has a bunch of anti-tanks. Why? He should have gotten infantry, because he didn't control his force yet. And this dude brings in 3 Leopard 185s. See how much they cost. 60. For the job that he wanted them to do, he could have just bought Chieftain Mark IIs. They would have done fine against what I had. They would of course need an infantry screen, but they would have done fine. I got a bunch of infantry. These are VPZU that I use later to absolutely destroy. Like, they scout out for my artillery later, and they work. It just works out real good. And a total shitfest is happening over on the hill. The rush advance of the anti-tanks really doesn't work out, as you can see. The Pattons, which are best used as defense tanks since they have ship speed, not the best cannons on them, and what else? They just sort of fail. No anti-air whatsoever, so the head just has a picnic shitting all over them. And artillery is using... Yep, look at that, artillery. What are they using? Malkas, not bad. I prefer Danos myself. So yeah. So yeah, basically, the dude I'm fighting over here, Obager, Orgy dude, or whatever his name is, he has no defenses for this place. He takes it with a command center, but he puts no defenses whatsoever. He only gets motors and two Chieftain Mark 10s, which I shoot down with ATGM infantry later. And it's just... what were these people thinking? You always cover every asset you have in the field. #1 rule. Please don't play public matches. Please play ranked matches before public matches. Otherwise it's from the Muffin Man. As you can see, advancement of PPCU and Shitville and Matschutzen and Patrick Gazelle. I don't know why he has them there. Don't ask me. I get more T-62s. I reinforce this point. I get Shilkas because I'm expecting a bunch of helicopters, which is a good thing. But the thing is that I always balance out my force. I don't get all 8, anti-air. It isn't like I do that. I actually get... and my Spattle Chainaz destroys all those hogs with these. But always keep balanced. If you're gonna spam anything, spam when you're making a reaction force. Like, if there's like a bunch of helicopters coming, if there's 10 helicopters coming in for your supply line, spawn 6 Shilkas. That'll take care of them. Like, that is acceptable, but when you're out in the field here, always keep it balanced. Always space out. It's a good thing. Good thing, because then your pants will set on fire. My Spattle Trainers get killed by motors, or whatever the hell was... I seriously don't know what the hell is shooting at me. Pretty sure it was the Paladins. I think about my... This is a good tank. Good for defense. It's only like 40 points, but the Chieftain Mark II, which is basically equivalent in points, is way better. That hog dies. They tried, yeah, they kill my book. I don't know why they aimed for my book. They were like, oh my god, I killed the book. And then my ship was just shit all over everything and sent them. Anyways, so I don't understand what they're doing. I have no more tanks, so I just let these dudes die because there's stuff to shoot down. I'm like, whatever, I'll just let them kill that. I think I start, nope. That's all my defenses that I wanted for this force, just coming up. I do make sure they don't go on the hill like a tard. And these are the 185s. My ATGM infantry are moving forward. Actually, no, they're waiting right there. I moved forward my VPZU to get an idea what the hell is going on. And my pants are not on fire. You weren't expecting that, were you? So I got a BRDM here, which will definitely die by a helo rush. The BRDM I use for this place, I just put over here just for safekeeping. Because I don't want it to die or whatever. That VPZU gets crapped on because the Jaguars scout them out and then the Leopard kills them. However, later, I do send in VPZU. Right over here. Later I do. Because I do not realize that they moved their stuff out first. I get Cubs for air defense because now I'm running low on SAM anti-air. I get a rudimentary defense over here just in case they decide to helo rush. And I got a Shilka right there too. And there's martyrs routing from battle and they just die. And now I see all these dudes rushing in here. Now, once they're in the forest, I sort of expect that they're going to try and kill all the infantry I had here because they did spot that. But I'll tell you when I realize. Wait, I don't realize anything. Yep, these guys attacked dudes in my forest, totally. Yep, it's just an all-out war. They're not stupid to attack my infantry in the forest. Totally. And back to Shitville, as usual. Update on Shitville. Oh shit. Oh my god. Just this entire area is unlivable now. There's warheads, explosions, craters. I mean, oh my god. Just why? These people, my war is eco-friendly, but my allies, they're very eco-friendly towards, you know, the forest and stuff. The collateral damage sort of is just kill everybody. Basically like, attack, attack, attack! Weinsika! Shoot everybody! Type of thing, and just everything and everybody dies. Just the poor people living here. I know who lives here. Simon lives here. See, he lived in that house right over here. He dies. He dies. He dies a terrible death. It was high noon. His family was eating dinner, and he was watching porn, fapping. And unfortunately, a rocket pod hits his house, and he dies, and is instantly incinerated while he was rubbing his dick. Very sad. I'll make sure to erect a memorial for his family afterwards. Yes, that's what old Simon does all day when his family isn't around. He just faps. It's a fat party when his family isn't around. But his family was lucky enough to get out of there before this war happened. Very sad things happen. We got T-80Us advancing, no recon except for Hilo. Really stupid. But hey, what am I to say? Oh my goodness! There's Blackhawks! Dude! There's just shoot the lasers! Kill the Americans, capitalist pigs! Oh my god! Come on, just die! Oh, you're not dead yet. Shoot it! Come on, kill it! Come on! God damn it! What the hell do I pay you stupid Ruskies for? Gay sex? No, I pay you to kill all the bastards I want dead. So yeah, I basically have a defense here now. Everything's good in Sunnyville, and we pretty much retake this hill. He sends forward his artillery as scouting units because he basically has no more supplies. Like, he exhausted all his supplies. Look, all of it. They already spammed so much, they basically exhaust everything. So you can see more RE spam. Yeah, like, holy crap. Let's go back to my view. I digress. So I fire lasers, not lasers, rockets. And they work to some degree. I mean, it isn't a valuable target, but I was guessing he had his ATGM Jaguars in there, so I was like, okay, let's shoot at it. Now, over in Craptown. Why? I gotta stop repeating myself, but you understand. You understand, the viewer. You understand the pain and the ulcers that have been caused by this match. Over here you can see I'm fighting Delta Force, Delta Alpha Bravo, Omega Charlie, blah blah blah. As you can see, they're charging. Ah, for America! Fuck yeah! America! Fuck yeah! We got M16s, we're gonna hunt this Shilka down. America! Fuck yeah! We got hamburgers, we're gonna shoot you all. All that. And there's a forest fire. Unfortunately, I cannot call Fireman Joe and his... Oh! Hilo Rush! The Hilo Rush! Just like, it's just, oh my god, just really... So yeah, he destroys my BRDM because I didn't have sufficient Shilkas. I'm like, oh shit, I realize what's happening. And I try to run away my BRDM, and sadly, it gets an ATGM right up the ass. No, this is me actually. I'm gonna die here. No, gotta get away. I have a family. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. And I die. Sad, sad, sad story. Indeed, very sad.